Good morning, Tradeify Nation, and welcome to another episode of Tradeify TV. Today is the 4th of September. Welcome to the London session with me, Nick. I hope you're all well. I hope you're doing good. Let me know in the chat if you can hear me well, can see me well, so we can start diving into the charts here. As we usually do it, right? We're increasing our goals for the day. So today we're gonna do another 50k growth account giveaway, which is gonna be sick, but only if we hit 210 likes this time. Yesterday we smashed that. The goal was 205, so 210 today, and we're gonna do another 50k growth account giveaway, which is gonna be sick. But let me know in the chat first. Are we doing good? Are we doing well? You guys crushing it? Had a good day so far for all you Europeans and Asians, and had a good night, I guess, for all the US people. Good morning, Rajesh. Good morning, Carlos. Good morning, Paul. Good morning, Dollar Dream. Good morning, Awawa. Good morning, Pro Bitcoin. Good morning, Shukafuku. Good morning, PLN. Good morning, everybody. All right, let's dive into the charts and actually look at what happened overnight. As usual, little reminder, we have NASDAQ in the upper left corner. We have ES in the upper right corner. We have gold in the lower left corner. Sometimes I just can't talk, oh my. And then we have oil in the bottom right corner. Leah grabbed the short on oil. Okay, well, that's looking good. What was your entry, Leah? Let me know. And you're long on NG. Of course you're long on NG. You're always long on NG. Or short, you're always in NG. Good morning, Sierra. Good morning, Ursula. Good to have you all here. Good morning, Stein Paradox. Let's go through NQ first, as we usually do, and see what happened here during Asia. Quite some moves. Quite some moves. Let's see, where was the open here? All right, there we go. So we open up. Daily open was at 23,456. Had a little push to the downside, and then a strong rejection of that 23,431 level. Not sure. Did we have news? Do we have news around that? 8 p.m. Eastern time? Because that push was very, very good. So we pushed up, now made Asia high at 23,532, and since then have gone back into the range. So the Asia range right now, overnight session range and Asia range at the same time, is this right here, right? 23,531 down to 23,431. So exactly a 100 point range. 100 point range. Okay, interesting. Let's actually look at the daily really quick on NQ to see where we're at. So here's the thing I don't like about this daily candle right now. We opened, went lower, went higher, and now we're back kind of close to opening price, right? We're about 20 points away. So it's very uncertain where we're going to go. Can't really tell. Yesterday I was expecting that we consolidate, which we kind of did if we look at the daily, right? Same thing here. We closed about 70 points higher than we opened. So we went lower, we went higher, we went back. Same thing happening today. Are we going to consolidate again? Who knows, right? Honestly, I'm unsure. Here's what I do know though. So far we did sweep previous day high, right, here on the daily. Let me pull out the brush tool. So we did sweep previous day high on today's daily chart, and now we're making a move back lower. So could we see expansion to the downside? Possibly. I'm looking at this, that's for sure, because I like how we swept it and now get a strong rejection. Let's go to the hourly. You see here, that's the sweep here, right, that we talked about. Previous day high was established yesterday at 10 a.m. Now we had a strong move lower. Okay, I kind of like that. I kind of like that for sure, it's not going to lie. On the 5 minute, let's see, that's that same sweep there we just talked about. We also got a strong push here at 1:20 a.m. Eastern time. Not sure what that was, if that was any news. But if we look at the previous 4 hours, these 4 candles that you see here, these are the previous 4 hours. We see we're ranging, right? We're that range that we're in right now is pretty much this one, which we swept the high off. I do like that. Not gonna lie, I do like that for a move lower. So let's see where it takes us. Let's see where it takes us. Just gonna clean this up. But I do want to see VWAP hold when we open London here in about 7 minutes, and if VWAP holds, we could see a move down to Asia lows at 431. So it could be interesting for shorts. Honestly, that's what I'm going to be looking for on NQ. ES, pretty much the same move. All right, we established Asia lows, Asia highs. We made a range on ES. It's around. Why do I always go to the rectangle tool? I can just go to the price range tool, which makes more sense, honestly. But the range on ES is 17 points. So yeah, it's a good range. It's a good range to trade in. Same as with NQ, right? 100-point range. We can definitely work with that. Gold, on the other hand, let's see what we did here since the open. Okay, gold dropped, but same thing, right? We swept daily open, established Asia high here. Since then, have been moving lower. Oil, same thing, moving lower. So yeah, let's see. As usual, my focus is going to be on NQ, and it does look good today to trade for shorts. This could be very interesting. What is your guys' idea for today? Are we short? Are we bullish? Are we bearish? What are we doing? All right, let me go through the chat really quick. Yeah, Leah, I think the same. Respect to all the USA residents tuning in. That's crazy. But I love to see it. Love to see it. 6K82, I sabotaged myself, broke rules and blew 2 PA and 2 evals. I was up nicely on. Damn, man. What happened? Tell me. Why did you sabotage yourself? Let's see. You have 2 evals left and doing what I can to pass those. Well, I mean, main thing is don't force it, right? Don't try to now pass those just because you blew the others. And tell me first, what did you do to sabotage yourself so we can help you fix it? Let's see. Okay, Leah, your entry was 63.63 on oil. Damn, nice. Good entry. Love it. I love that. Why did you not trust your process though, Leah? What happened there? Good morning, Peter. Morning, Natural Life. Good morning, Abik. Natural Life, you say you're from India. I'm from India too. Good morning, good afternoon. Okay, everybody. Rhinos can't jump too. Wintry day in Cape Town, just like the market as well. Cape Town right now must be absolutely beautiful. So I hope you have an amazing day. Natural Life says today is a bearish day. So far, it looks like it because we did sweep previous day high and have been seeing a strong move to the downside. So I'm looking for shorts as well. I mean, main target, Asia low, and then after that, previous week low again. The good old previous week low. We traded that a couple times last sessions. Yeah, we all agree on the bears today, huh? Interesting. 6K82, what's your usual rule when you walk away? Do you have a max daily loss limit, usually, that you set yourself? Or do you have like a max trade amount limit? Like do you have a rule around that already and you just ignored it? Or do you not have a rule around that? Rajesh, there is a fair value gap at 1 hour time frame. Let's look at it on NQ. Yeah, there's multiple. Down to previous week low. We did tap into that though. 7 p.m. yesterday. Why am I getting these weird white spaces here? Yesterday I got it on gold. Today I get it on NQ. You see that? That's so weird. Can I draw into this? No, I can't. This just a white bar here. I have no idea how that happens. But hey, I guess we gotta accept it. 4 hour fair value gap at 387. Well, 387, we can make money. A lot of money. Until there. Faro, yeah, right now it's choppy, which I like. I like choppy before London Open and then make the real move. So that's good. 6K, okay, so you do have a rule, but you just raged. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So what are you going to do to prevent it next time? Leah says, I don't know, Nick, I was tired. It was 5 a.m. and it looked super low, so I set a tighter TP cautiously. But there's a fine line between acting out of caution or acting out of fear. Yeah, I agree. I agree. You ended up green on that trade though, so that's nice. NPLAMC1. When should I go in for a buy on NQ? Right now, I think you should not go in for a buy. My next target is Asia lows here. Also, my indicator is not showing up on that 5 minute. Let me reload this really quick. Let's see. Yeah, tomorrow NFP. Yep, I know. 6K82 says also moved stop loss, wanting reverse that I never got, but I see it do after it hit my stop loss, which is one of those days. Yeah, happens. Even more important to walk away at that time. Amir, hi Nick, love you. You know why? No, I don't know. Tell me, Amir. I appreciate it, but tell me, why do you love me? Signs, you shouldn't keep trading if you're in the state of mind. If you've lived your whole life telling yourself hard work pays, when trading, patience is what pays. Hard work is for everything else. Yeah, but in trading, like, I think the patience is the hard work, right? Hard work doesn't equal hard physical work. It's just hard work on the mind. Dog of Wall Street, love your name, by the way. Do you like gold long back to all-time high? Let's see. Gold long back to all-time high. Let's look at it on the daily. Okay. Yes, if we close this daily above previous day low. So if we can close this daily candle that we're in right now above previous day low, yes. But right now, I wouldn't take it. Although this, yeah, it does look like once we have a candle close here, this low should be protected because we have a change in state of delivery, right? Closing through the opposing candle that made the low. We could see a move back up on gold. Just don't trust gold enough. Don't really like gold, honestly. But let's see, let's keep it in mind. Let's keep it in mind. All right, there's our market open. Oh, I missed that. I missed that. Let's see what we can get. Where's my freaking indicator? It just vanished for some reason. That is weird. But hey, let's just re-add it. Let's just re-add it. There we go. All right. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up on the chat here. Jeremy says, morning Nick. Traded NQ last night in the early morning, was looking to short on a 1 hour fib chart, but market got a very strong bid at 431 on NQ. Got out at 494. Nice. That's a good long. Jeremy Perlman says, be careful if the market comes down to around 430 levels. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's Asia lows, right? Always want to be careful. That would be the target. So right now I'm just looking if I can find an entry here for a short. But market is pushing up pretty hard here on NQ and ES. Good volume too. Let's see. You know what, guys? Give me 1 second. I need to open my window. It's getting really hot in my room. Had to turn on the AC as well. Damn, it got really hot in here. All right, let's see. Sector 28, good morning. Redneck Trades, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Wow, we now have touch daily open. Yeah, we have. Seems to hold for now. Leia, everything is bearish except natural gas. Well, happens. Amit, what travels all around the world without leaving its corner? I have no idea. Tell me. VDM, you're welcome. Randy is amazing. All right, we're still holding VWAP here. Still holding VWAP. This is starting to become interesting for me. Monthly open is there, right there as well. I want to see a reaction candle to this and then might take a short. Guys, reminder, if we hit 210 likes today, we're going to do a giveaway for a 50k growth account. Let's see. God bless you, Signs. Amir says, because I follow you because of T-Trade strategy just from YouTube. So good to see you. Appreciate it, man. Good to have you here. Good to see you in my stream. Appreciate all of you watching. It's always fun to trade together. Oil dropping. Damn. The hell is wrong with oil? Nice fractal model set up on oil. It was too early for me. That was over an hour ago. Let's see. Yeah, wow, gold loves to fake so much. I've seen that too recently. Coco, I want an account today. I'm gonna make it to payout. Nice, do it. Peter Ding Ding, yeah. Wow, a good time for London to buy considering we were at daily open. Yes and no, because we also swept previous day high. So right now, if we look at this on the daily, right, this candle has just opened, made a low, made a high, swept previous day high, and it's now back in back to the open. So no clear direction so far on NQ. That's why you need to be careful with this. Let's see. I want to see shorts. Giro, good morning from Italy. Good morning. Abhishek, I'm looking for shorts on NQ, but right now, no entry. So ES is rejecting this fair value gap here and getting this rejection candle that I'm looking for actually. ES might be a better play for shorts. Let's see. Yeah, 30-point open is strong for London session. Very strong. Well, rhinos can jump too. We will see. Bonus Hunters Entertainment, nice cut, Nick. Thank you. Carlos, yeah, tell him, man. Smash that like button. Let's get to 210 likes and do a growth account giveaway. I want to hook you guys up with some free accounts. Yeah, in our kill, I'm with you. It's hard to choose a direction right now. That's why we just wait and stay out for now. Cool Tech, did we get into any trades yet? Nope. We are waiting patiently. Missed the oil entry. That would have been an hour ago. I wasn't at the chart at that time, but oil would have had a nice fractal model setup. Equal lows and equal highs on ES. Yes, I see it. Can be manipulation up to go down. I hope so. 502. Maybe. But we already did sweep the high of this range, so. Signs, have I seen super trend indicators with the flip back? Nope, I have not. Body Trades, what's up, man? How you doing? Bonus Hunters Entertainment, what indicator am I using that I had to re-add again? That's T-Trade's fractal model indicator. It's a paid indicator. Abhishek, no entry on NASDAQ yet. Wait, be patient. Be patient. Tron X, hello. Best to wait how long after open to trade? Well, so long until you find a setup that aligns with your strategy. Sometimes that's within the first freaking second of open. Sometimes that's 30 minutes after. Sometimes it's an hour after. Sometimes it never comes. Game of trading. Got to stay patient. Trade-wise, 247. What do I look for an entry? Right now, honestly, not looking at anything because market is literally just staying in place. What I would have liked to see initially was move up here to VWAP and then strong rejection candle and then take an entry on that, stop above the high. But we're not rejecting it properly, so just staying out for now. Yes, Bodhi, I am. Thank you. Taco Trader, what are you laughing about? What's crazy says patience is where I'm lost. Well, if you can't master patience, you will never be long-term profitable. Because being long-term profitable takes a lot of patience. A lot of patience. If anybody has questions, feel free to put them in the chat. I'm more than happy to help you out. Yeah, Pharaoh, patience is the key. Very true. I always say, like, there's so many different strategies that you can trade, right? And a lot of them work, but only if you apply discipline and patience to them. So your true edge in trading is actually not the strategy. It's not ICT or bull flags or bear flags or momentum trades or breakout trades. It's not that. That's not the true edge. That's just a method. But the true edge comes from your discipline and your mindset and your psychology, your patience. And that is where the true edge comes. And that is why so many people fail at trading, right? Because they would have a profitable strategy. And that's what I always say. Like, for me, T-Trade's fractal model works really well. Bull flags, bear flags work as well. I can trade two different strategies, be profitable with them. Why? Because I wouldn't say mastered, because mastering is like a very, 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 very high level. It's like the highest level. But I'm very good at patience, discipline, and mindset and psychology. So because of that, I can be profitable with multiple strategies. But you could literally teach somebody a freaking 95% win rate strategy, and they could still fail because they don't have patience and discipline nailed. So that's your true edge. Tradewise 247, how long did it take me to become a profitable trader? 3 years. A long 3 years. Taco Trader, it's funny, the hardest part of trading is waiting. Yep. So I'm laughing at how I got started. I remember the feeling, yeah. Makes sense. That's also why I really hope that it helps you watch these streams and you see how long I wait, right? Sometimes I just sit here and wait. That's why I also appreciate being able to talk to you guys, because that distracts me from looking just at the market. Also, if you realize you're extremely impatient, go to a higher time frame. I traded a lot of 1 minute time frames, and on the 1 minute I would see a bull flag here, right? And I would go like, oh, okay, let me take this. But then I would forget that we're still within a range. I would have taken this here once you had the first bullish candle close outside of the bull flag, right? I would go for like 2-to-1 trade here, and it could work out, right? But I would forget that we're still within that range, these two red lines here, and we might just reject this and go back down. So that's why if you realize you're impatient, make sure you're zooming out to a higher time frame. In this case, 5 minute, 50 minute, 1 hour, whatever fits you, right? Let's see if this bull flag actually plays. It could. Ursula says, married life teaches patience. I understand that. Scalping takes patience as well, yeah. Just because there's more opportunity doesn't mean you don't have to wait. Bodhi says, discipline is the magic ingredient for trading. That's very true. Let me actually remove that, otherwise I get anxiety. VDM says my main issue is oversizing. That's an easy one. Ask yourself, why am I oversizing? Most likely you're chasing big P&Ls. Is that true? Because if that's true, you got to stay away from thinking about your P&L at the end of the day and stick to the process. Right? Because trading, it doesn't matter if you make money today. It doesn't matter if you lose money today. The only thing that matters is that you follow your process, you stick to your rules, you stay patient, you stay disciplined, because every single day that you disregard your rules, it's kind of like a bank account. Every single time you disregard your rules, you're kind of like making a withdrawal from your bank account, right? You lose money from your bank account. And every single day that you stick to your rules, you add money to your bank account. And the confidence, the bank account being confidence, right? Your confidence in trading becomes bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and better and better and better and better the more you stick to your rules. So the worst thing you can do for long-term profitability is ignoring your rules or like breaking your rules. The best thing you can do is sticking to it, no matter the outcome. Red day, green day, I don't give a shit. I give a shit about my confidence bank account. Trader King LFD, good morning. How you doing? Stein Paradox, I closed the gold trade yesterday for a small loss. It wasn't a great trade. I honestly, I took that trade because I wanted to trade entertain you guys. I wanted to see you take me. Can I talk? I wanted you to see me take a trade. That's why I took the trade. It was a risky one. And closed it for a small loss. Bitcoin says your streams are gold. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Glad they're valuable. Jeremy Perlman, what is the system you use for trading called? Did you say fractional? Yeah, it's called the fractal model by T-Trades. Carlos, I mean, you came to the right place. The way to learn patience from me is to be in streams with me and see it in real time. Yasir, good morning, man. What's up, OG? Mind Connect Relaxation says, I'm in longs based on H1 FVG and also we're above daily open. Hopefully I get it. Yeah, it could work. I'm still short biased though, so I'm waiting. Leah, Nick, suggestions on how I can have a rule around trailing. I keep wanting to teach myself how to be patient and leave my trades alone with fixed SL and TP, but now I'm on the charts and seeing the trade. Actually, what's really interesting about the fractal model, Leah, is the trailing part. Because you would only trail your stop once you get a new change in state of delivery, right? So for example, let me zoom out here on the NASDAQ. To give you an example. Yeah, this is a good one. So let's assume, obviously this is a bit unrealistic, but it doesn't matter. It's for an example, it's good. Okay, let's say you took a long here. Okay, you had a stop below the low. That would be a very big stop. You would go for, let's say, a 2 to 1. Right now, according to the fractal model, you would only take a trail your stop once you have a new change in state of delivery. So along this entire move up here, you would not trail your stop, you would not trail your stop, you would not trail your stop. Then we make a retracement here, right? And once we have a 5-minute candle close through the change of state delivery, change in state of delivery, which is the opposing 5-minute candles. So basically like all these bearish candles, that is when we trail the stop, because we can assume that this is now a protected low. So we wait, we wait, we wait. We don't close through here. So we wait, then we close through here. Boom. That is when we move our stop below this area, because we can now assume that this is a protected low, right? And then we would have hit 2 to 1R, which would have been nice. 83-point trade. Another way to go about it, though, if you don't want to use ICT based ideas for trailing your stop, is you can also just say, okay, once I'm hitting my 1 to 1R, let's say if you're usually going for a 2 to 1R, once you're at 1 to 1, you're trailing your stop break even. And then once you're at 1.5 to 1, you're trailing your stop to the 1R. And then you just hold it. And it either stops you out at 1R or at 2R. All right, we're now back into the range high here on NQ. So let's keep a close eye on what's happening. Yes has an early change in state of delivery here on 5 minute, 3 minute. Sorry about that. Let's see. I'm trying to keep up with the chat, but since it's more and more people watching every day, the chat gets crazier and crazier. But I'll literally try to answer every single question. Just a reminder: if we hit 210 likes today, we're gonna give away a 50k growth account. So smash that like button if you haven't already. All right, let me go through the chat again. Yeah, fair, I agree. No setup at the moment. Yeah, Zir, I'm doing great. How are you? Signs: practice acceptance and slow down. Being comfortable with discomfort, taming your wild side. Learn how to identify market noise and use that time to meditate or focus on your breathing. Read the news. That would be an ideal scenario, but somebody who's struggling with patience can't go from taking a lot of trades to just meditating and becoming a guru, you know, that's not gonna work. So an easy way to distract your mind from, at least from taking trades, is do something else. Could be playing video games. Like freaking take your PS5 into your room and play video games while you're waiting for a setup. Set an alert for your setup and then only look at the charts once that alert actually pops off. That could be an idea. In the beginning, ultimate end game would be you just sit here and wait. But in the beginning, just distract yourself. The true dark cone right now, no, we're not in a play. We're waiting. Idris, I use VWAP when I see that it's being very respected. Today, for example, VWAP is completely useless, right? Slashed through it again, slashed through it again, now slashed through again. I'm not gonna look at VWAP today. This is just, I don't give a shit, honestly. But if we see that we're respecting it a lot, like for example on oil, right? Respected it, respected it, respected it, respected it. So that is when I look at VWAP as, okay, this is gonna be proper resistance. So when we come up here, I'm not gonna take a long, right? I'm gonna assume that we reject it again. VDM says, yes, only micros now. Good, good. Leah says, your freaking kids teach you patience and impatience too, for that matter. Oh yeah, I can imagine. I don't have kids yet, so, but I can imagine. Dominic, I started journaling 90% of losses. They all came from revenge trading. I started rewatching them every day and just getting so annoyed at myself every day and somehow stopped revenge trading. Yeah, that's a way of doing it. Most people never journal though, and then guess what? They never find out that that's the actual reason. But guys, if you're trading with Tradeify, you have our amazing automated journal that you can always go into and have all the stats about your trading. So if you don't use the automatic journal from Tradeify, I don't know what you're doing. Let's see. And Dominic, now you're about to take your first payout. Let's go. Love to see it. Or hear it, for that matter. All right. If we get a strong rejection here, we could start looking for shorts. Ideally, when we get a change in state of delivery here, close through that candle on the 3 minute. That's when I would be interested. USFX traders, any giveaways? Yes, 50k growth account giveaway once we hit 210 likes on the stream. So if you haven't already, smash that like button. JPD trades, one bad day can undo weeks of progress. That was actually my biggest issue for the longest time, man. I was struggling so hard with that. I was doing, like, I had great progress. I was doing fantastic, and then I would lose all of it within 1 day. Amit, if you oversize in your trades, I learned this quote from Nick. Most traders overestimate what they can do in a day and underestimate what they can do in a year. Yes. So true. Carlos, watching your stream already became my daily routine. Appreciate it. That's amazing to hear. Unfortunately, though, next week I'm going to be on holiday, so I'm not going to be streaming next week. I'm still going to be here tomorrow, and then I'm back on Monday in a week. So I hope you still find a way to keep up with your daily routine while I'm away. I'm going to miss it. London streams are fun. Like you guys are really, really good to trade with. Good questions. Funny people. Johans, even using algo requires patience. Can you let it do its thing or keep overriding its trade? Yeah. Trading, look, in trading, patience is your edge. Having discipline is your edge, not the actual trading strategy. JB Trades, how do you overcome fear and hesitation in taking trades? Well, I mean, I never had that. I was more the type of guy who would overtrade, not hesitate to take trades. But for people who are hesitating in taking trades, usually it's a fear of failure, right? It's a fear of failing. It's being afraid that it's not gonna work out. It's being afraid of taking a loss, and then I would feel bad about myself. So ask yourself, what are you scared of? Does anybody judge you when you take a loss? Does anybody judge you when you take a trade that you shouldn't have taken? Are you trying to prove to somebody that you can do this and they're doubting you? Is any of this true in your life? Let me know. Leah says, that's exactly how I've done it. Just simple price action, optional. Okay. Pharaoh78, open long. You're in a long now? And then VDM says, then when oversizing, closing the trade early because going over the consistency rules, and no point to trade big when you must keep a trade to open only for a short time without enjoying it. Yeah, absolutely. Leah, so once higher high was created, stop loss and previous higher low makes sense. Yep, pretty much that. Although with change in state of delivery, you wouldn't just go to the next higher low. You would only go to that higher low once we have change in state of delivery. So closed through the high that made that low, if that makes sense. Uh-oh, I scrolled through the chat and now I lost it. Damn it. All right, we're getting that rejection here now that we were looking for. That would be a trade to, yeah, to Asia lows here. But let's see, I'm not in it yet. I'm waiting, being very patient. Wow, a crazy fake out at the bottom. Yeah, for now. Let's see. All right, we're 233 people watching, so we don't even need everybody to like. We just need 210 people to like, and we're gonna do a 50K growth account giveaway. So Dominic says, I'm in long, I entered at 23,483 with one mini. Okay, so you already moved to break even. Suriluki, hey man, how you doing? Bullish or bearish bias today? For me, bearish. Because we did take out previous day high and had an aggressive move lower. Now we're just ranging. We did take out high of that range, and now I'm looking for shorts. Once we close a 3-minute candle through here, that would mean we would take a short around this area and probably target Asia lows here. That would be my play. I'm not in this yet though. Just keep that in mind. This is my idea right now. Mohammed, why Tradeify restricted my country? That has nothing to do with Tradeify. It has more to do with the platforms that you can trade with, like Tradeovate and stuff, and they are restricting it. We can't do anything about it. Forex therapy. I recommend journaling your mindset too, though. Just stats won't give you insights into your psychology. Yeah, of course. The whole point is you go use the automated journal in Tradeify for the financial stats, right? The P&L stats. But then you add your thoughts using that journal, of course. Abhishek, you've been asking friggin' 5-6 times now. Are we taking a trade? Are we ready to take a trade? Trade. Dude, you gotta stay patient. You gotta let your edge play out. You gotta let your strategy play out. If you just try to take trades because the market is moving, you're gonna fail. I can promise you that. Do you keep a daily profit target? Nope. If market wants to give me more money, I will take more money. But I will have a daily loss limit. Signs. Personally, I use Grok for projects as a journal because I can label the conversation by day, and Grok goes back and can elaborate on history, screenshots, what I did right, what I did wrong. Yeah, that's a great idea too. I like it. I like the approach. Bonus Hunters Entertainment says London stream is good, but fucking terrible for Cali traders. yeah, this is late for Cali traders. Fipsy, g'day mate. How you doing? I hope I kinda got that in an Australian accent. Australian is so hard. $6K82. I'm dead tired by the end of the stream. It's like 3 AM and I can't sleep right after. Appreciate you still being here. Wow, a good run up, but short idea still valid as per my setups. Yep. Same thing for me. Trader King LFT. Joey Morgan is doing a 24-hour trade stream next week. Why not get together for the London session? Because I'm on holiday in Greece. I'll let him stream. I'm chilling. Daniel VR8, have a good stream. Thank you. We already have a good stream because you guys are here. Okay, JB Trades, just fear of failure. Why do you have fear of failure? Let's go through it. What is the worst thing that could happen if you fail at trading? Let me know in the chat. What is the worst thing that could happen if you fail at trading? And then just to add another exercise to this, what is the best thing that could happen if you succeed at trading? Let me know. Oh damn, my chat moved again. Tucker Trader, my worst enemy in trading is selling too soon and not wait till take profit. Yeah, that's a very common issue. Carlos Jones, where is DAX? I don't trade DAX. VWAP retest and pump back up to Asia high now? I don't think so, Narkil. I'm still looking for shorts, honestly. Tucker Trader, your win rate is super high, but the R sucks. Well, I mean, look, it can work. You don't have to have a freaking 2-to-1R or 5-to-1R or 10-to-1R. You can have a 1-to-1R. You can even have a 0.8-to-1R. It's still going to work if you have a high win rate. That's why I'm not a fan of like social media traders saying like, oh, you need to have a 5-to-1R, otherwise you can't become profitable. No, bullshit. If you have a high enough win rate, it's still going to work. If you can handle it psychologically, right? If you can handle taking big losses compared to small wins, but take a lot of small wins and then every now and then a big loss. All right, we're getting that candle closed through here now. Early change in state of delivery once we close this 3-minute on the NQ. Gonna be interested in shorts at that point. Yes, better for shorts. No. NQ better for shorts right now. Very similar, actually. Bonus Hunters Entertainment. Would be nice to have another London streamer so we can switch off back and forth to give Nick a break every other day. I don't need a break. I enjoy doing those. I really enjoy doing those. So, but we are looking for a female co-host for the London stream. I already had a bunch of people apply, which is cool to see. So we're gonna have multiple hosts during London. Seattle, set a daily profit target, liquidated and oversized, trust me. I mean, can I show my indicators again? Yep, here's the list. Bodhi, you went short at 480 and you're looking for 473. Okay, like a 7-point scalp. Not my strategy, but interesting. Wow, how does Background Nick send out the giveaway accounts? Are they emailed through my email? They're emailed through your email that you put into your YouTube channel description, but you have to give him up to 7 days to receive the account. He's busy. That man is doing a lot of work behind the scenes. Do I use Trade Copier? Yes, I do, Antonio. Almost. Recently, I've been going the opposite of what I'm thinking for quick scalps for wins. How would you fix that? I want to go the way I'm thinking, not opposite. Wait. Well, if it's working, why change it? Honest question. Ethan, Tradeify has paid that out. Actually, even more by now. Let's go to Payout Junction really quick and check this out. Like, we're going crazy, guys, okay? Tradeify is freaking crushing the game. Just in the last 24 hours, look at this. Just in the last 24 hours, we paid out $562,000 to our traders. In the last 7 days, we have paid out $2 million to our traders. In the last 30 days, we have paid out $9.6 million. In the last 30 days alone, almost $10 million in payouts. And all time, we're sitting at $66.9 million. So the number that you see here on stream, over 60 million, it's already too low again. We need to switch it up. It's crazy. Our traders are making so much money. It's freaking fantastic. Hello, Matt Buyer. Science says, thanks, Nick. I've learned good from watching you these last few days. You're the most consistent at speaking with purpose. Love the streams. Appreciate you. Really appreciate you. Like these comments make my day. Thank you. Dominic asks, do you believe in ICT macros? Honestly, I don't know what that is. I don't have a full understanding of all the ICT terms. I just use the ICT-based strategy, which is the fractal model. And see, guys, this is why I wait for a change in state of delivery. We did touch the low here, but we never closed through it. Now we're pushing back up. So I'm just not taking a trade. Oil is looking good for shorts, honestly. Oil is looking nice for shorts. Let's see if we would enter this here. Stop above the high. Could we get a push down here? What's the next level? Let me check really quick. Nah, not really, no. Because previous week low is sitting here, and that would only be a 1 hour trade. Too risky, unfortunately. We're just too late on that. Gotta accept it that we're too late. The setup looks nice though. Not gonna lie. Alright, I'll delete my trade idea for NQ because that's invalidated by now. Gotta stay patient. Let's see. Fipsy says, work on that one. The Australian accent, yeah, not my strength. My strength is Indian. And Swiss. Swiss politicians have the funniest English ever. Like, I guess people who speak English wouldn't even understand it properly. Jeremy, the little man inside my computer, comes out and shoots me. All right. We're 250 people here. We need 210 likes to do a 50k growth account giveaway. We're at 180, so 30 likes more. If you haven't already, smash the like button so we can do a giveaway. MacDD Rock, for sizing, you always want... Oh shit, I actually missed the long setup here. Ha! Nice. Okay, so that was a bit dumb, honestly. That would have been a nice long on NQ. I was so short biased that I didn't even look for longs. So we did the exact opposite of what I was thinking. I was waiting for range high taken and then shorts. But here's what happened. We took the range low, retested equilibrium of that candle that took out the range low, and we're now pushing up high. So the entry for this would have been after we got candle close after retesting equilibrium. So pretty much here, right? With the stop below equilibrium would have been a tight stop, and then we could have target range high here, 21 points, or even previous day high technically. I missed that trade though, so damn it. We look for the next one. It's okay though, because I was short biased, so not really what I was looking for. Leah, you're 6 ticks from profit? Uh-oh. Hold it. Hold it. So in regards to what I was saying, trade size. Trade 1 micro per $500 of drawdown that you have. IT with P, you have a high win rate but can't manage the loss as well, and being more than they need to be. Then I would suggest you learn how to take losses. Here's a funny way to do that. Go on a paper trading account and take 3 trades a day and try to hit a loss on every single one of them. Just take losses on purpose. It's a fun exercise. Because then it's your goal to take a loss, and you're training your brain that it's okay to take a loss. Bodhi, you do 1.75 RR, works well. Nice, good. All right. Taka Trader, thanks. I've been watching Amas and me, and it starts feeling better. Great, that's good, that's good. Okay, now this becomes interesting. We did swipe the high here. Let's see. Redneck Trades. Yes, I'm going on vacation next week. I'm going to Greece with my girlfriend and my best friend, which is really cool. Looking forward to that. I'm still going to be trading though. Personally. Not on stream. Why do you need to stop using this account to chat, Bonus? And trade-wise, 247, what do I like more, London session or US session? Honestly, London session. But I trade both. Target Trader, I don't trade the 2 minute. But even on the 3 minute, it looks like it's gonna hold. Ethan, do I know when we will have Project X? I do not know the exact date. I know that it's gonna be soon, and I saw something yesterday, or this morning actually. Let's go to Twitter really quick. Where was it? I think it was on Brett's Twitter. So Brett posted lots of high ticket offerings coming out now in the futures prop space, but I know you guys want a low ticket offering that's still sick. We're cooking one to launch within the next 30 days that we like to think will be a career changing moment. And then I went into the comments and somebody asks, cooking so long Project X is well done. Brett says, maybe in a few days. Stay tuned. Well, maybe in a few days, but I don't have an exact date. Let's see. MacD, I'm not going to comment on other props giveaways. I don't really care, honestly. I care about Tradeify and our traders. Ooh, this could be a sweet short setup. We could finally get it. We gotta wait until 10 though, fortunately. Okay, so here's what I'm looking at. We swept previous 30-minute candle high. We swept range high, all right? Now, we're moving back into the range. As long as we close below this wick here on a 30-minute, and we get a change in state of delivery, means we close through these opposing candles on a 3-minute. So a close anywhere below here. We then take shorts, and we would then ride those shorts down to Asia lows. That would be my idea right now. But we gotta wait until this 30-minute candle closes before we can do anything, unfortunately. Gotta stay patient. Part of the game. Abik, what is the change in state of delivery? Well, pretty much this. For example, we made a new high here, right? This is a new high on the 3 minute. Then you look at all the opposing candles, meaning this high, when we move bearish, we want to look at all the green candles before that high. So this one, this one, this one, right? All these green candles. And basically the low of the first green candle, aka this right here, once we close through that low on this chart, that is a change in state of delivery. Hope that makes sense. Can't explain it any simpler, I think. Bodhi, target filled. Nice. Congrats. Amit, thanks for letting me know. I will let the team know. Where are we at with the likes? We're at 210. Let's go, chat. We hit the like goal for today. So we will do a giveaway shortly for a 50k growth account. Every single day we're increasing the like goal, and every single day we keep smashing it. I love to see it. Great work, everybody. Appreciate it. Redneck Trade says, talking about patience, one of the most difficult things to learn to be patient on is waiting for candle to close. Yes. Not just hit a price point or indicator for entry. The close is all important. Absolutely. I'm with you. Taco Trader says, damn it, thought we would have a small pullback so I didn't get filled. NQ is short, I think so too. We're gonna know more in 15 minutes. Dominic says, yep, I got stopped at break-even learning London. IGA was way too aggressive with my stop loss. Usually works for New York AM. Yeah, with London you gotta give it some room, let it play out. Ursula, you got the long? Nice, congrats. Short is coming, I think so too. Pip Hunter. Hey KB says, please invite T-Trades to the show again. Very, very soon, he's gonna come back. Again, unfortunately, can't give you a very specific date, but I know the date. I can say soon. I like that. Thanks, Nick. We'll try it. Yeah, good. Siddharth, what is my age? I'm 29, turning 30 this year. Bodhi, that's a good question. I've been, my girlfriend and I have been together for 10 years on the 22nd of September. 10 years. So, probably soon. Peter, am I gonna do anything crazy in Greece? Well, we'll see. Not too crazy though. It's gonna be a chill vacay. Boating, swimming, sea bop, you know, like that little thing that you can hold on and then dive underwater and stuff. That's gonna be sick. Project X, Ursula. Project X is another trading platform. Just has Tradeify. Just has different things, different tools that you can use on there. Taco Trader, remember that when you read the comments, it's about 4 minutes later. Nope, not true. It's just 4 minutes later because I'm so slow going through the entire chat because I really want to. I don't want to skip a single question. I want to answer everything. Leah, yeah, my gain is at the exact same level as yesterday. I didn't change anything. Audio gain is, I didn't change it. My God, I'm answering this question every single day, multiple times. But today, for the last time, Mentus FX. What is the name of the higher time frame candle indicators? It's T-Trade's fractal model indicator. I'm working with him to get me a code so you guys can get a discount on it. Trades by Judah. I've been in a short since 23,504. Damn. That is a freaking great entry. Great entry. Risky entry, but a great entry in hindsight. Let's see if we can get that change in state of delivery here. That would be nice. Nins, if you have kids, would you teach them trading young? Absolutely. My kids are going to become billionaires from trading, I tell you that. Leah, my birthday is on the 6th of December. Yours is on October 11th? Nice. My girlfriend's is on October 7th, so almost the same. Bodhi Trades, drink some ouzo when you're in Greece. I don't drink alcohol. I only drink water. Water and Nocco. And protein shakes. Lots of protein shakes. Pete, do I copy trade across all accounts? Yes, I do. But I'm always leading with my live account that I trade here. If I prefer futures trading, why it's better than CFD? I don't know. I've never traded CFDs. Mujahid, am I German? No, I'm Swiss. $6K82. Yeah, I should have something on screen so people can see what indicator it is. Joey T, what will I take with me to trade next week? Honestly, I'm just going to keep it simple. And I'm just going to trade on my phone. I'm still going to have my laptop with me, especially for CPI. But I'm going to trade on my phone mainly. Tanu Ninu, let's do giveaway. Yes, I'm with you. You guys hit 210 likes. You did your part. Now I'm going to do my part. So, Bodhi trades Nick the Sweet. Fuck you, Bodhi. So, let's do the giveaway. Here's how you participate. You have to like the stream. You have to subscribe to the channel. And once I drop the keyword here in a second, please only type that keyword once in the chat. If I find out that you typed that keyword more than once, you will be disqualified. We've had multiple disqualifications already, so don't be that guy that spams the chat. Just type it once, okay? Now, the keyword for today for the 50K growth account giveaway is free money. Free money, one word, no space in between. Free money, everybody, for a chance to win a 50K growth account. Good luck. Or how we would say in the New York session, good luck, everybody else. So far, we've just been consolidating. Slow morning today. Also, very, very low volume here on the 5 minute. Look at this. This 5 minute had a 270 volume. Now, actually 200 volume. Previous one 250. Previous one 1,400. So we know that this level is strong. Same on the bottom here. I'm just gonna wait. 4:10 my time, which is 9 a.m. UK time. Free money in the chat to win a 50K growth account. Good luck, everybody. Let's wait for this 3-minute candle close. That is when we're going to pick a giveaway winner. In 13 seconds. Anybody who hasn't typed yet, type now. Type, 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 type. Free money. All right, we did close. So let's pick our giveaway winner. So far, we're still doing it old school, me blinded scrolling. However, we're soon going to have that bot, I promise. After my vacation, we're going to have that bot. Probably even tomorrow. I'll talk to Drew today. But let's pick a winner for a 50K growth account. So there we go. Scrolling up, 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 down, 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 down. Oh shit, I clicked. Wait, I need to check if I did something stupid. No, I didn't. Okay. Down, 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 up, 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 down, 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 up, 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 down, 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 up, 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 down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And the winner is, let me double check if that person didn't type twice. Nope, didn't. XX Rob 224XX. XX Rob 224XX. Congrats, you just won a 50k growth account. Make sure you type something in the chat so I can see you're there and you're claiming your account. I need to see you claim that account. Let's see. Hey, there we go. Oh, you're Swiss or you're German? What are you? What are you? Wait a minute. What? Who are you? Sorry, sometimes my brain is memeing. XX Rob, make sure to add your email address to your YouTube channel description so we can actually send you your free account. Add your email address to your YouTube channel description. And please be patient. It can take up to 7 days. Usually it's faster, but it can take up to 7 days to receive that account. No, Jimmy Lee, it's not true because I'm scrolling a lot. I'm scrolling hard. I'm scrolling up to the top. I'm scrolling down to the bottom. But that said, next week we're going to have, the week after we're going to have the bot. Charlie's Trades, you overslept? Damn, man. Lock in. What are you doing? Oh, Rob, you're German? Nice. Congrats, man. Congrats on your account. Leia, you were 2 ticks from TP pushing down now. Can you remind me again what are you trading? Right, sorry, I lost it. Too many chat messages. What are you trading? What was your entry? What was your TP? Okay, Charlie's Trades. That's a fair excuse. It's 3 a.m. for you. That's a very fair excuse. Then it's actually crazy that you're here. Much respect. Wawa, can we be Twitter buddies? Yeah, I mean, follow me on Twitter at NickMTrades. Same on Instagram. If you like funny content, funny shorts, reels, etc., follow me there. High five. Hi Nick, what are the settings in your VWAP? No specific settings. I just have the standard VWAP on here. The only setting is that it's purple. Okay, Leia, let's look at this. Natural gas, thank you for actually reminding me of what it was. So natural gas, your entry was 3.079. Here, probably. TP New York initial bounce high at 3.106. Damn, you got really close. You did get really close. I mean, first thing I would do, if you followed what I said before with trailing your stop, my stop at this point would be here, right? Because we did get a change in state of delivery. So that means you got stopped out right now in profit for like about a 1 to 1 hour, a little bit more, which is okay. Another thing, when I set a target, it's just a thing that I do personally. When I know my target is up here at 3.106, I like to take it earlier, meaning I don't know exactly how natural gas moves, but on NQ, for example, if I had my target, let's say I was in a long here, let's say my target was up here at this high, right? I would take it about 3 to 5 points earlier at candle body high. Just because so many times price returns before it actually hits that full target. So I rather go for like 3 to 5 points less, but I hit my target instead of being teased, you know. All right, you removed 3 out of your 4 contracts. You got stopped out. Still profitable though. Still a green trade, Leia. Keep that in mind. Wow, follow it. Now gonna wait for that banger 100-point tweet and course for only $1,000, just 50% off. Yeah, you're not gonna get that from me. You get free trade-ertainment in the streams. You're done. $700 up, Leia. Let's go. Well done. Well done. Green trade. Love it. Redneck Trades. I hope London Sideways does not flow into becoming New York Sideways too. That would be a patience masterclass. Yeah. Well, we'll see. Even then, I mean, we can have fun in the chat. That's cool too. Sector 28. My win percentage is around 62%. Money gone for you, Leia. You need one. We really need to do those Tradeify branded money guns so you can have one too. Yeah, Truder Cone, definitely. NFP is tomorrow, so need to keep that in mind as well. Yeah, Sector 28. I lose in about 38% of my. I lose about 38% of my trades, right? So out of 3 trades, let's say I lose 1, which is fine. Which is very fine. I meet Tradeify merch anytime soon. Yes, actually, yes. We're working on it. We're working on so many cool things for you guys. Can't even imagine. You can't even imagine. All right, here's the thing though. If we don't get that close through the 7850s here on NQ, then we're just not taking a trade today. Unfortunately. During the London session. We still have New York. But let's see what happens at 10, my time, 9 a.m. UK. Truder Cone, like the accent, what part of America is it from? Not from America. I am from Switzerland. Peter, white tees, obviously, it's a requirement. Like if we don't have white tee merch, I'm just gonna rage until we have white tees. Yeah, 6K82, probably not the smartest idea. Amit, 1 a.m. here in Vancouver. Night. Good night, man. Sleep well, sleep well. Dream of some nice green trades. Yeah, we're moving back up from here. Boring. We want the shorts. Breadcrumbs, the idea was, because we swept previous 30-minute candles high and we also swept range high, right, with this, that we're going to move lower, have a 3-minute change in state of delivery by closing through the 79s here, and then take a short down to Asia lows, which are sitting at 23,431. But we just didn't get that change in state of delivery. So no trade today during the London session so far. I'm still going to be on my computer for another hour looking to take a trade. I might take this. This is my plan. You know that now. Got to be patient. If it doesn't play out, it doesn't play out, which is fine. And yeah, I'll see you guys all in the New York session starting at 8:30 a.m. Eastern time today, as usual. Also, we're going to have Lumi trades on today during the New York session, which is going to be fun. And then, of course, again, tomorrow morning, London session at 7:45 a.m. UK time, which is going to be a blast. So, guys, if you enjoyed the stream, even though we didn't take any trades, didn't get presented with any proper setups, if you liked the stream, then please leave a W in the chat. If you didn't like it, leave an L in the chat. That's fine too. I can take it. Appreciate you all being here. It was a very, very fun chat as usual. Good questions, and keep it up. I'll see you guys all in New York, and then of course, if you can't make that, I'll see you tomorrow. See you guys.